Okay, yeah, just add it anywhere to the border. This needs to be fixed. I'm guessing it.
I can put it here, like right next to this.
This to actually load and whatnot. This needs to go down. This is Bluey. Here, take a stick out. Stick doesn't need to be in here. Okay, these can get thrown. I'll have to trim up a couple branches that are hanging a bit low, but nothing too much. Just waiting for people to filter into the live so I can let them know what the heck is going on here. We're currently working on a rock garden for Holly in memorial of my golden retriever who loved rocks. We are making her, we had her cremated and we have been waiting to bury her, and we have been wanting to put together a rock garden for her. So that's what we're doing here in the process of everything else going on. Mel, I'm just going to be on for about 10 minutes explaining the sitch. Then I'll be done and we can get more rocks. Yes. Unless the vet comes, which I hope the vet comes. 12 on. Okay. My live must be processing through. You guys, it has been a whirlwind of stuff going on here, so I'll try to explain it kind of quickly because at any point in time the vet will come. The farrier was just here this morning for Norman. Thank God Norman does not have an abscess. He stepped on something funky. He had a little puncture, but there's nothing crazy in it, and all we have to do is put iodine on it. He's not limping, he's not sore on it. We happened to find it because Ava was taking him out for a ride and she picks his feet before she rides. She was picking all of his feet and found a sore spot. And so Norman, thankfully, is being taken care of. His is not a big deal at all. The farrier was not worried at all. Moo is what I'm currently worried about. I will show you what's going on with Moo. We thought he had Lyme's disease. He was very weak in the back end. Started to be pretty, he's quitting food, lethargic. Now we have another symptom with Moo, and so the vet, I called the vet, and he's getting out here as quick as he can, but you know me, it's not quick enough. I'm going to show you what's going on. Come on, baby. I'm sorry. I know. Trigger warning, if you don't like to be grossed out, this probably isn't the thing for you to be watching right now. If you're used to horses, maybe this won't gross you out. He's completely swollen, sore, and there's stuff dripping out of here. I have no idea what is going on. He is regularly cleaned by my vet. He's cleaned by my vet every single year. Sometimes we have it done twice a year. That's normal for horses. It's a routine checkup. He just had it done a month ago, so it's not because we haven't taken the precautions that way. Not sure if it's an infection or what is going on in there, but that is not normal. It's probably 3-4 times the size it normally is, so there's some kind of infection or something going on there. That is what I'm going to say about that. He has something wrong here, very wrong. My vet's coming. It's all I can do. I called the vet. They're on their way. My hands are tied. Now I wait. He's on antibiotics for other things. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before. I don't know what's going on. You know, when my vet came for another thing, he said, does that look a little swollen to you? And I said, yeah, a little. It did, a little bit. This is way crazy, you know, and he said, well, any number of issues can cause it to be a little bit, but just keep an eye on it because we want to make sure it's not something bigger. And now I've been keeping an eye on it, and this morning I come out here and I'm like, oh my gosh, you poor horse. I mean, that just looks miserable. So I am thankful for Normie. I'm thankful the farrier saw Normie this morning, and Normie is on the mend. I just have to spray iodine on his foot, but it's not, he's not lame on it. The vet expects it to just clear up. He said it looks like he just poked it on something. No big deal. There's nothing embedded in it. It's not abscessed. It's in the frog. And he said any number of things could have caused it, but he's no cause for concern. He said he'll be just fine and pop out of it. But Moo, on the other hand, that's just not good. So maybe that's where it's Mary. It's possible. It is very possible. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen that before. Again, some of these things that are happening, I've never seen. Like, I've never had a horse with like a injury in the frog. I've never had a horse with the issues Moo has going on. I mean, I just, my horses in general don't have a ton of problems. They've been really good. They've been, you know what I mean? Besides the everyday things with horses from the kill pen, they haven't, I'm having more issues now than I've seen in my whole experience owning horses. I mean, with Moo, it's been one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, and I'm just going, oh, Lord, someone help this horse. So today, if they come, I'm almost 100% positive they're gonna have to sedate him in order to do their exam. When they sedate him, I'm going to have them go in there and check his teeth because he's quitting, and I want to know what's going on. Just, you know, check everything. Heck, I want to know what's going on with my horse. So when they come today, I'm just check everything. Sedate him and figure out what the frick is going on, because he is not normal and he's miserable. And life is not good for him right now, and I want to know what the hell is happening. And my vet has now been out emergency once. Another time, I mean, it gets expensive having to do vet calls. So I need answers as to what's going on. Yes. So you know how we noticed that he was walking funky and kind of tippy and whatever? Was he walking like that because he's sore? But how does that explain the quitting? Is there a bug bite that's causing neurological problems and that's where the bite was? I don't know. I just wish, I want answers so bad. So I'm just praying the vet can give me some answers here. And you guys know I'm going to exhaust the you know, living daylights out of my poor vet because I want to know what the hell's going on. You know, I'm going to quickly run out actually and spray them with fly spray. They also need their fly masks put on. So this will be Lovey's. This will be Moo's. Is this Moo's? Or is this Normie's? Now I don't remember. No, this is Moo's. This is Lovey's. This is Normie's. Or this is Normie's. I don't know. I got a lot of fly masks here. I keep 2 now. That way I have a spare for when they lose one or when something happens. So I have quite a few, and then I got to keep track because Normie and Lovey wear the same fly masks. They're both Arabians and have like the same size head. And then Moo has like a big, like a big draft kind of head, and he gets an oversized fly mask. Hi, buddy. I mean, let me tell you guys though, even when he's not feeling good, he's a sweetheart of a horse. He does everything that's asked of him. He's never throwing a fit. He's always a good boy. Okay, we're gonna get his mask on. I think this is yours. I gotta double check. Yep, this is yours. He's such a good horse, even when he doesn't feel good. Look at him. He stands perfectly for me. He's so sweet. And then I got the Arabians, and the Arabians are, one minute they can be sweet and the next minute they can throw a tantrum. So I have no idea. We'll see how she does. We got to put her mask on and we got to put his mask on. And the flies are really around their heads. So some days are optional depending on what the wind is like and depending on what the weather is like. But today is not optional. They have to wear their masks. We'll see how much trouble she gives me. All right. Next, I got to get Normie. Normie's decided to kind of walk away. We'll see if he'll be a good boy. He's usually pretty good. Got to get his mask on. So that's a step up from yesterday. Yesterday, that's the foot that he stepped on something with his frog. And yesterday he was a little sticky with me picking it up. And today he lets me pick it right up. So I'm with my farrier. I might have overreacted, but I would rather overreact to make sure that he's okay and have the farrier come out. And of course my farrier's like, no charge, because I said, what do I owe you? Oh, no charge. And it's just like, you spent your gas money to come out here. You took your time to come out here and you looked him over and gave me peace of mind. So I'm not gonna not pay you anything. I have to pay you because, you took your time and your gas money and your expert opinion means a lot to me. And so I did pay him. But Normie checks out all right and he should be okay. And now we just need to get Moo here taken care of. I'm going to pop off the live. I didn't plan on staying on here very long. Guys, I'm trying to keep him as comfortable as possible, keep the flies off of him. I got the fan going inside. I had feed inside for him this morning. He is just not comfortable, which can you blame him with his situation and what he has going on. If you're new here and you want to read about our rescues, our website is bigjohnandfriends.org. Otherwise, if you're following along and you're on here daily, guys, please think of our sweet Moo. I'll keep you guys posted on what my vet finds out. Believe me, I am going to have him really... I need to know what's going on. I want him to check everything when he comes. If he's sedating him, just do everything. I want to figure out what the heck's going on with him because he is miserable. There's some kind of infection definitely down there, but it's crazy because he's on an antibiotic right now. Maybe it's not the right antibiotic and maybe it's not treating that infection. You know what I mean? Maybe the antibiotic he's on isn't going to even help with that problem. So, oh, Mary, I know, I'm going, what the heck? When it rains, it pours. Okay, Lovey, I feel like I need to put that horse in bubble wrap because she's the only one. Miss Levy, she's the only one that's not having problems. We're gonna bubble wrap her. Come here, baby girl. Baby girl, I'm gonna bubble wrap you. Don't have any problems, honey. Please. No problems for you, Miss Lady. Stay healthy. You're my only hope. Like, nothing can happen to Lovey because I can't handle it. No, I'm thankful that Norman's isn't an abscess like I had thought. That's honestly a relief to me. I'm very grateful, and I do feel bad for Moo, but thankfully you guys have seen him. He's munching, he's still eating, he's drinking. I've watched him drink. He's out in pasture this morning and was doing well in the pasture. So I guess I'm thankful that he's not down and out, and that my vet can come, even though it's going to be expensive because it's an emergency call. I've had 2 emergency calls. I have had in the past month, I think I've had my vet out 5 times in the past month. That's not normal for us. We do yearly visits from the vet, and then if anything pops up. But in general, I see my vet once a year, or maybe twice a year, or when I get out a new kill pen horse. But this has been horrid. I love my vets. I love my vets. I've seen 2 of them now, love them. But I don't want to see them this often. I really like them. They're nice people and they're very helpful, but I don't want to see them this much for obvious reasons. So I'm going to pop this in and I'm going to take this in. I have to put away halter and lead. I've caught 4 mice in my tack room. I have had my traps set and I've caught 4, which is wonderful. Get rid of them suckers. I'm very sick of mice in here. Mice are full of diseases. 1, 2, 3. I'm checking all my traps right now. I haven't caught anything now, but this is my tack room, and the mice were in here, and I don't like that. So they carry diseases and they're gross. Yeah, he's a miserable dude. It's okay, buddy. This is Lovey. Lovey's my hope. Lovey. Oh, honey, I forgot to put your hair through there's a little forelock hole here for her forelock. There you go. There you go, honey. All right, guys. Pony's got food and water. Everybody's taken care of. We're gonna head off of here, and I'll keep you guys posted as soon as I know what the heck's going on. Just say a prayer for Moo that we can figure it out, because the more times they come and the more testing they're doing and the more stuff, it's just like, and the more that keeps happening with him, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this poor horse. We just need to get to the bottom of it so we can help him and get him better. I do have cats, but the cats are not allowed in the tack room for various reasons. The cats like to knock everything over and climb on my pictures and destroy my tack room. So I can't let them in there, and it seems like the mice know this because that's where they congregate. The cats do catch tons of mice. They catch tons of chipmunks. They catch moles. They catch birds. The cats are serious hunters, but they can't get in the tack room, and I feel like the mice know this because that's where they all are. So traps work really well. I trap them, and then honestly I throw them outside and the chickens eat them. Chickens eat mice, if you didn't know that. I do not poison them for the reason of I have dogs and I have cats and I have chickens, and they all eat the mice, and if one dies and they get a hold of it with the poison, I will poison my other animals. So I cannot poison the mice. I absolutely cannot. I have to trap them, or the cats get several of them. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna pop off and I will let you know what my vet finds out. Thank you guys for jumping on the live. Thank you guys for being kind, for your support, for thinking of Moo and my horsey family. I'll keep you guys posted. Have a good day.